Hey guys, Team Infinite Horizon coming at you with a Gold Paladin deck. This is actually one of my favorite decks. I mean, I just like Paladins in general, but I want to get this deck ready so when Ezel's Crossfight comes out, that's what I actually want to run. But the deck's actually not bad. I don't know why a lot of people don't play it much anymore. Maybe because all the Crossfights came out, but it's a really good deck. It's actually really good against. It's still really good, in my opinion. But I'll keep babbling and just move on. Of course, we run the starter Breeze, but I run 2 copies of them, just so that I mean it's a 10 shield, and then it's a 5 booster with Counterblast 1. Put them into Soul. Check the top 3 cards, and it helps me hit the superior right with Pellinore. It just gives me an extra option to do it. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. But yeah, and then moving on, we have 4 heal triggers, 4 draws for consistency, and then 8 criticals, just to keep aggression on, and yeah, just to give that extra push. I run I don't even know how to pronounce this card, but it's for Garmore. You put it behind it, Soul Blast 1, and again, and it's boosting for 11k, so it's really good. It makes Garmore more alive, and I just decided to keep it at 1. It's not really, I don't want to focus too much around Garmore. 4 of your AK Vanillas, great boosters. 2 of the Listeners of Truth. I just put 2 of them. I think 4 of them is overdoing it. I mean, if I use Garmore's effect, Counter Blast, Bring It Out, Soul Blast, it's a good +1, but it's not really. There's there's better boosters out there, and that's kind of where Slago Dagger comes in. I run 2 of them as well, just because if I have additional, damage that I could Counter Blast, this card could boost for more than it should, for 9, for 11. If I do it 3 times, for more, and it just gives me that extra push, so I could break my opponent's hand. And yeah, it's a really good card. And then of course I maxed out on the Perfect Shields. Crossfights are out there, so I need to make sure I defend as much as possible. And then moving on to your 2s, to great 2s, of course we have the 10k Vanilla, great card, great rare card. And then we have 3 of the Lop Ear Shooter. I'm running at 3. I'm probably considering cutting it down to 2, just because, again, the same thing with the grade 1 bunny. Once you really use it once, you really don't want to overdo it. But again, it is a great card. It fills up your rear guards. You bring it out, ditch a card, and you just get to bring an additional rear guard. So it's really good. So it's not that bad. I'm still messing around with it, and I'll see where it goes from there. And then 2 trips. When she hits the Vanguard and is successful, I get to unflip one of my face down damages. So it just gets me replenished, so I could keep counter blasting. And then kind of is like shadow to it. It's Vivian. Attack hits Vanguard, Counter Blast 1. Look at the top card of the deck. If it's a Gold Paladin, I can call it to the rear. And it just fills up again. It just fills up the rear guards and allows me to hit again, or possibly get Pellinore's superior call out. And then moving on to the 3s. 3 Garmore. I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't like this card. But it's just a player preference. A lot of people love it because it's a really consistent card, and it really is. Counterblast 2, bring out a grade 2 or lower out to your rear guard. It's really consistent. It's not kind of my playstyle. It's just not my flavor, I guess you could say. But it's a really consistent card. It really is. Limit break 4 against an additional 5,000 when it attacks. So swinging at 15 on his own is not bad at all. And then this kind of where I did kind of different. I played 2 Pellinores instead of the 3 that everybody plays, just because, well, I'll explain that later. It's just Pellinore is there for the superior call. If you could get it off, it's awesome, and you could swing again. But I'm not gonna waste rear guards for its second ability unless I have to and I'm pushing for game. But again, it's still really good. It's kind of like a mini soul saver, so it's not bad at all. But yeah, that's what it's there for. And then for my last grade 3, 2 Ezels. Ezel is such a beast card. Actually, in my opinion, I like it way more than Garmore. But just because it's an Alfred. It's an Alfred for Gold Paladins. And it's a second continuous ability. You don't have to have limit break for it. So that's the awesome part about it. So early in the game, you ride it and you have a full rear guards. You're swinging for 15 on his own without the booster. So you have the possibility of swinging for 20, 23. There's many options, and plus it gets more beefier with limit break. Counterblast 2, bring out a rear guard. Even if it's a trigger or it's a 10k vanilla, it gains that additional attack and it adds it to its attack. So it's swinging for more. It can swing for passing 30k. So that's really awesome. It pokes at a lot of cross rights, and it makes your opponent not block or block for more. Or it's very hard. It's very hard to deal with, and it's all around a really good card, especially once its crossright comes out. Platina is gonna be even broken. You're gonna have to face Ezel and Platinum or Platina with just Hyros. But this is the Gold Paladin that I made. Tell me what you guys think about it. A friend actually took it to a team tournament today. He didn't do bad at all. Actually, he went X and 1, and we didn't win the tournament. Again, we scrubbed out, but we did pretty okay. He did alright. He lost his last match. But tell me what you guys think. Thumbs up, subscribe, and check you guys out later, right? Bye.